probably already know, I like threading. Like a lot. Like, I may have an issue with how much I like threading.
What the hell, dude?
So for a while now, I've wanted to create like a 5-part threading series going over each, in my opinion, different style of threading and going into depth with it. Because I feel like in one video it's kind of hard to capture all the different elements of threading, so I want to dedicate each video for its own individual style. So we're going to start today with the fundamental style, and then I'm going to go into more and more styles as the videos progress, because this is what gives people the base understanding of threading, as well as the base concepts needed to execute nice threads. As well as the concepts I'll be teaching you, like the 5 to 8 base threads that you can build out of and thread basically wherever from. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now for the fundamental threading style, there's really only 2 principles that we go by. Number 1, you got a completed thread. A completed thread is when you grab one part of your body and then you pull your leg or your arm or whatever through it to complete the thread. Now the second principle is basically just working off the first one, which is don't break threads. A broken thread is if I went to here and then let's say I'm trying to go through and I let go and then I grab on the other side. That would be a broken thread. Move number 1, the infinity thread. So you're gonna start on your back, dead bug position, legs up, hands up, just like this. You're grabbing one foot with your same hand and you're gonna bring your toe through, and then as soon as you bring it through, you're pulling her down. You're gonna grab that foot, let go of the first one, and then repeat. You're going through, holding all the time, grabbing, letting go of the first, and then through, grab. It's called infinity thread because you can go on forever. And then as that gets comfortable, you just start going quicker and quicker and quicker. If you find that really hurts your back, you're also welcome to do it here. Grab your foot, same foot as hand, thread through, thread through. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3. Now, with most of these threads, the reason they're the core threads is because they're 1, simplistic, and 2, you can do them on basically any level. So I'll be going over multiple levels with each one. Infinity thread, we're gonna do on 2 different levels. So we have the bottom one, now we do it standing up. So standing up, you're standing just like this, hand comes down to your foot, grabbing your toe, then you're gonna go onto your heel like this, and your toe is gonna come through, like that. Then, as soon as you go through, you're gonna grab your other toe, and through. You can go to your side of your foot, top of your foot, whatever works for you, and then you're going through, through, through. You can also stay flat foot if you can, whatever works for you, as long as you're stepping and you're not breaking your threads. Second one, we have our figure 4 threads. Figure 4 threads is when you're making a figure 4 with your body, just like this, straight leg, and then a 4, okay? One leg crossed over top, like this. Okay, and then all you're gonna do is you grab a toe and you're gonna bring your straight leg through the hole. So you're going through like this. Then once you've gone through, you're gonna go back through. As you're threading, make sure your knee's coming out straight up and your toe's going through first. Always try to lead with your knee and then your toe. So knee through, toe through. And then you just add some speed into it. The way I get quicker is by pushing my foot into my hand to make sure that there's always a connection here. That's really important. Make sure you're always connected through your threads. Then you just go quicker. Boom, 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 boom. Then you switch sides. Hit and through, 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 through. Just like that. So next level, you start to go from here, which is in a squat position. So start off by going just a step through, like this. Okay, make sure you're comfortable with that. Then you're gonna hold your foot, lean onto your upper arm, and you jump through. And then you jump back through. So hold this strong, make sure your knee comes up tall, and you're leaning, jump, jump, jump. Switch sides, holding, jump, 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 yeah? Notice I'm gonna bring my hand behind as I jump through. Now, as well, you're gonna do jump threads standing up, because that's still figure 4 thread, just again on all your levels. If you need an in-depth tutorial on your jump thread, I've got one, links here. But for this video, I'm gonna keep it more short because I wanna go through a lot of different ones. So, you're going from here, jump thread, high knee, make sure you're comfortable. Then you're going through and back. Now we have reverse figure 4. Reverse figure 4 is where you're gonna start not like this, but your leg's gonna go underneath your other leg. Or this is called a James Brown split thread, whatever works for you. So, you're gonna go hand down, leg down just like this, down to your elbow, twist your knee, bring it in, leg goes through, threading just like this, then you come back, up, solid. Okay? So again, knee coming in, rotate it, through, and then up. Make sure again you're pushing your foot into your hand always, and your knees starting that thread, and you're rotating your body to fit the thread. So going through, hit, through, hit. Then as you're comfortable, go lower, hit. Then switch sides, and you're going in, twist, down, hit, down, hit, down, hit, down, hit. Now again, we can do this on all the levels. We're not going to do it standing up because we already did that with the jump thread. It's the same thing. We started from the back, we did both sides like that. So in middle though, we didn't do this. Basically what you're going to be doing is you're going from here, rotating, because we're going to reverse figure 4 like this, to here, and then you're pulling your foot through as you straighten it. As you're rotating this side, make sure your weight's on your hand, not your foot. If it's on your foot, you won't be able to thread through. So on your hand, then you bring that knee all the way through, and you thread center just like this. So switch sides, now this side, to side of your foot, knee onto your hand, and pull it through, straight. Then switch hands, other side, straight, switch, straight. You can also use the side of your knee if you'd like to make it easier, like that. All right, fourth fundamental one, we're doing our knee threads. So knee threads is another important one. You want to learn how to thread with every part of your body. So starting here, just like this, you're gonna go knees up like you're making 2 mountains. You're bringing one hand to top of your knee and you're bringing your leg through just like this. Okay, if you don't have this flexibility, make sure you stretch so that you can bring your foot up here. And then make sure you can do it without using your hand like this. That's the flexibility that you're gonna need because you're gonna be going through like that. So you can try that sitting down if you like, but I find it easier with your leg bent. So you're going like this, bring your leg up. So you're gonna go through, and this is where you're just gonna touch a little bit on the passenger style by bringing it over, okay? So don't worry about that part. The main part is just bringing it through, and then back under. You can bring it through and under. I just like to add a little bit of passenger style in here, just to start getting people a little bit into learning other styles as well. So you're gonna go here, fingertips up, and you're going leg in. Then as it goes through, you're gonna touch your knee, come back down to center. So as you get comfortable with that, you're not gonna need your hands, and you go here, switch, and through, 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 and through. Now, you're gonna go in a squat. So you can either start here if you want, and then bring your leg up, same exact thing and over. But technically, that's an even easier version. So I'd recommend trying to get to here, because if you can do this one, you'll be able to do that one no problem. So like this, balancing, again, you're gonna have to need this. So make sure you can do that, both sides first. Then you go fingertips up, through, and switch. Grab other side, rotate, through. Same thing standing up. You're going hand to your knee, threading, down, cross, and up, 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 up. Number 5, you've got your handcuffed threads. Now, starting here, fingers coming, interlocking. As long as they're touching, it's gonna be a handcuffed thread. So you've got lots of different options. You can go like this, with your fingers just crossing, or you can go interlocked like that, or you can go touching just like this, or you can go here. It's really up to you. Try them all, whatever works best for you. I usually do kind of like in here, so I just squeeze my fingers together. That way I have the option to go tighter or looser depending on what I want, and I can also squeeze in so that I have a little bit of connection there so that I'm not breaking it, okay? So basically what you're doing, again, hands out, interlocked, handcuff style, knee coming to your chest, stepping through like this, then your other leg's gonna come up, and knee in, through. Then you're just gonna go in reverse. Bring it back under, bring it back under. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice that I'm always using my hands to get through as well as kicking my leg. You always want them to work as a team. Don't just move your arms and don't just move your leg. Okay, so I'm gonna go slower. Make them go together so you get that speed. Now, once that's comfortable, do it in a squat. So you're here, you're going step through, step back, step in, step here. So all this is weight transferring. So transfer weight to your right, step through, hold, then lean forwards, hold, then you're balancing in the middle, then you step back and under, and back under. Then you're going here, here, back, back. Now, when you go higher, it just becomes a jump thread, double-handed. So, again, all this is like the single leg, just with double legs. So you're gonna go jump, high knee, as tight as you can, arms sweeping under, going like that. Then, take a reverse, just do it in reverse. Jumping as high as you can, knees to your chest, arms sweeping through. Just like that. All right. So, those are the 5 like core threads that I always go over that I think everyone should know. Because if you know those are gonna be able to be built into many, many different threads. But understanding those is just gonna help you elevate into moves all over the place. Now, there's also like 3 more just random moves that I didn't do like tons of different bases or levels for that I think you should know because they're gonna really be able to, again, be built into many different moves. Starting at the bottom, we got your barrel roll thread. So this one I think is important because it teaches you how to roll while holding a thread. So all you're gonna do is start in your reverse figure 4 thread, grabbing your foot. Make sure you're grabbing the top of your foot and not right here because you're gonna be going to your toe and that can hurt your fingers. So grab the top of it like this. Then you're gonna go, lie down flat, hand coming out. Let me do it this way. I think that's easiest for you to see. And then you're just gonna roll over onto your stomach. Then your toe right here is gonna plant. You're gonna continue over. And then you're gonna do your James Brown or reverse figure 4 thread. Then from here, all you have to do is switch to the other side. So you can go through like this and then switch sides, grabbing this foot now, and then again, grabbing the top of it, hand down, rolling, toe comes down, even though you can't see it like that. Then you roll over and you go reverse figure 4 thread, okay? So, like this, sideways now, add a little more speed in, roll, thread, switch, roll, thread. Your 2-step front thread. Now this one's important because in my opinion it teaches you everything on like CCs, Zulu spins, Russian kicks, kickouts, etc. How to thread in the front here. Because we know how to do it with our knees, but with your foot and leaning onto your foot and grabbing at the same time, I think it's necessary to learn. So, you're gonna bring one leg out into a basic kick out position, grab that toe. If you're not flexible, bend it in as much as you want. Then when you're here, you're gonna lean over your arm, step through, bring your bum nice and high, like this. So again, I'm bouncing my weight on the side. Then I'm just gonna push this foot back down. Then this leg's up, grabbing this one, and same thing, bending up, leaning, step, push back. Then just add a bit more speed into it, going up, back, up, back, up, back, up, back, just like that. Okay, last one I wanted to go over and share with you guys is your 6-step thread. This is one of the first threads I really started implementing my footwork, and if I didn't know it, I definitely wouldn't have the threading that I have today. So I think it's necessary to throw in here as a little last tribute, and it also teaches you how to go up and down really nicely. So you go here, stepping to the back, same thing, weight on this arm, leg sideways, stepping through, then you're just gonna go up like this, standing basic, then your leg's gonna go behind you, you're gonna bend nice and low, connecting to your shin, then this front foot, you're gonna take the weight off of by putting it in here, and you're gonna lean onto your foot and step back through. Then you go center, and again, connect through, up, let go, here, back, center. If you wanna be extra, try both sides, or mess it up and make it unclean like me, and here, through, yeah? You're gonna also do this one low, in like an atomic style, like this. Okay, but again, that's not super necessary right now. So, one more time, going through your 6-step up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right, y'all, that was the fundamental steps, in my opinion, that are really important for you to learn for this style, to branch off and really develop a more in-depth look into threading. Disclaimer, if I have to say it again, I am no master threader, expert, creator, whatever. All I am is a fan of threading, trying to make it into a way that's a little bit easier to consume for certain people. If you disagree, that's fine. If I'm wrong, that's fine. I'm just doing me, you do me. One love. Thanks so much for watching. Today's video was brought to you by my patrons. They vote every couple weeks on what video I should be creating, and this one had the most upvotes for the last couple weeks, so I created it. If you'd like to have a bigger hand on deciding what content goes out on this channel, be sure to check out my Patreon at patreon.com/Magnus.Magneto. Subscribe, follow, and like me for more videos. And as always, don't forget to smash my button for more videos. If you like this style of content, please comment down below and tell me what style of threading you'd like to see next. Peace! Before you go, if you're not completely sick of my face already, don't forget to get my free course, Breaking Made Simple. To access the course, all you have to do is go to the link down below. To get the free download, all you have to do is join the Facebook group, Breaking Made Simple, which is a hub for people to learn, grow, and just get better and become the best B-boys they possibly can, man. And be girls.